Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2021 F-150. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, any scratches, any kind of, blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally, we're going to pop the hood to evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for like good measure. So first impressions, Utah's been raining a lot, so that's awesome. It's a little bit dirty. That being said, that's a pretty easy fix. More importantly, I'm not seeing any kind of rock chips or anything up here on the front, so that looks really, really good, honestly. But let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, get a good visual so you know everything going on. So tires on here are in great condition. You have loads of life left in those, so that's awesome. Love that. Let's keep moving. You got the door code on there, so that's always nice. Love that. Oh, sick. That was way classier than I thought it was going to be. Cool though. So you do have the bed liner in here, as well as a bunch of all the plugins and, pretty much anything that can be had. You also have the bed cover, so that's cool. Love that as well. Oh, nice, dude. I totally forgot that the Limiteds had the automatic tailgate. So I just brought it up on the key fob here, but that is awesome. That's actually pretty rare. Not a lot of the options have that, so congrats, that's great. All right, let me think some skinny thoughts here real quick. All right, well, honestly, as far as the exterior goes, aside from needing a bit of a bath, it looks really, really nice. Dare I say a 10 out of 10? I don't know if I can even do that, but it looks really good. So, but let's hop inside, see what we can find in the interior here real quick. All right. Beautiful. All right, well, I'm not seeing any warning lights up here aside from, the seatbelt one, but that's fair enough. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Other than that, everything up here looks really, really good. So let's just triple check everything real quick. Driver assist. Awesome. Yeah, this looks great. As far as interior features go, there's a lot of them, so I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. But up here you're going to have your lane keep assist as well as your adaptive cruise control, so that's pretty fun. You have your seat presets, one for you, one for your wife, and a third just for good measure. Your mirrors can fold in and all that stuff, and then obviously windows roll down and whatever, so that's pretty straightforward. Four-wheel drive here, towing, trailering, push button start. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, and cooled seats. And then you're also going to have a wireless phone charger down here. Up here you're going to have a couple cameras. Actually, I have quite a few cameras, but you got the top-down view, which is what everyone usually cares about. Navigation system, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, as well as a butt ton of other features to play with. So there is no shortage of fun things to tinker around with in here. But yeah, so you're also gonna have a couple extra plugins over here, so those are fun, as well as your side stuff over there. Up top you're gonna have a big old sunroof, which I'll be 100% honest with you, is not the most useful feature in the world. Like, the days where you will need a sunroof are just frankly not that many days. That being said, it's really cool. Like, I like the sunroofs quite a bit. I think they're fun, so that's just me. As far as interior condition goes, it's really, really good. Just like the outside, I'm really not seeing anything. No rips, no dents, no tears, no stains, no discoloration. Yeah, I don't want to be just like a broken record and just be like, oh, it's all amazing, everything's so good. But genuinely, it looks really, really good. So back seat, same story, good stuff. But we can go over features all day for the sake of time. Let's call that there. I'll pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and that should be good for this video. So since you were here last, we actually expanded. So We are all the way down over there, no longer Pat's Barbecue. We absorbed it. They went out of business, so we just took the lot. So, but we're getting a little bit bigger. We're doing what we can. I think it's fun to, you know, keep tabs on people. I think it's fun to know a little bit more. Anyway, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you got acid buildup around the battery, rust on any of the metal pieces, you know, cobwebs or whatever around around everything, then it's just a good sign to ask some more questions. That being said, this looks great. Very, very well taken care of. I'm really not seeing really anything at all, so it looks very, very solid. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new F-150.